John, thank you for your leadership. Vista Village would not be here without you, and I know you've dedicated your life to trying to help others experience their version of the American dream. So thank you for your leadership. In heaven, oh my goodness, what a great story that you shared about how valuable this place is for you. And I hope that for Buckeye fans, tomorrow's heaven, right? Because I know you love football, but we'll keep our little secret we had between us about the game. Now, Secretary Turner, thank you very much for your work and for coming to visit Ohio today. I know that you're very interested in some of the great things that are happening in our state. We appreciate President Trump nominating you, and I know Senator Moreno and I were thrilled to confirm you, and you're doing great work. I know that the issue of housing is a critical issue right now for many people in many different ways. What we know here in Ohio is that when you combine stable environment where, as you can see, you have an environment where people have both community and independence. They have support. They have a faith-based environment around them to provide a level of community support and hope. And this is a great example that I appreciate everybody in the media being here today to cover it, because you have to model the examples of what works. There are plenty of examples of what doesn't work, but more people need to understand the elements of success when it comes to housing and life, because this is more than housing. Housing is the foundation. It gives you that security where you know you have a place to put your head at night, you know that you're safe, you know that you have a place to launch life from, whether that's education, work, whatever it might be. And Vista Village is a wonderful element, and I'm going to personally emphasize the faith element of this, because I think it's important that people have purpose and a community, and the faith element of what is offered here at Vista Village is important to that. I also have a personal element to this that my wife Tina and I have worked on issues regarding aged out foster children. She's been very involved with the Open Table and Foster Hub and all of these things, because it's so difficult for kids who turn 18. They no longer have that home environment where somebody's looking out for them. And I ask people, how many times after you were 18 did you call mom or dad or somebody in your life that helped you out of a tough situation? But if you are an aged out foster child and you don't have that, and you don't have anybody to call and anybody to turn to help you in times of need, the community has to provide that for you. Because you have nowhere else to turn. And Vista Village has some great examples of helping aged out foster youth and young adults find a path to self-sufficiency and hope and a brighter future. And it happens when you bring all these things together. You bring together housing, you bring together jobs, you bring together job training, you bring together a value system that helps launch people into the world, and that's what we have here today. So I know that Secretary Turner understands all these issues very well, and we can continue to help support successful initiatives like this. And I also want to emphasize the component of philanthropy. There are a lot of private dollars in this as well, combining public dollars and private dollars, a value system and a support system. That's what works. That's what this is, and we're proud to be here today. So it's now my pleasure to introduce my colleague, Senator Bernie Moreno. Senator Moreno is a guy who gets things done. He's an entrepreneur. He's an innovator. I know that when we talk about housing and solving problems, he is a great thinker on these issues and an even better doer. And so let me step aside and offer the podium to Senator Moreno.